So I'm here on the Double Dragon tour with Nergal from Behemoth. How's it going?
I go well. Alright, thanks. We've got 2 more shows to go. It's been great.
Yeah. It's a pretty big UK headline tour, a lot of bands, big package tour. I mean, how's it been across the whole UK so far?
It was awesome. Everything but London was great.
Really?
Yeah, London was just, there's a whole thing, we played in a shitty venue, a small shitty venue, 2 shows in a row. Both were sold out, which was awesome.
Yeah. 600
people each show, that's cool. The not cool part about it is that the venue was small, it was just, picking up problems on stage and all that bullshit,
Yeah.
But after all, it's been good to go.
Yeah. Now, obviously this is a big package tour then. Do you think a big package tour is at least a result of perhaps bands not so much struggling with getting together more to get around in bigger venues and supporting each other?
Yeah, pretty much. I think like that what draws people's attention to this particular bill is the diversity. The fact that bands like Behemoth can open for a Devil Driver.
And then have Suicide.
Yeah. So there's quite a lot of variety on the bill, which is good, always good.
Yeah.
Always works.
Have you been noticing good reactions among the fans as well?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, pretty much like every day we play in front of people that we see for the first time ever, and we can see their reaction. And their reaction tells us that this is the first time they see this kind of band. And that's the whole point, The point of this tour is to challenge ourselves and just reach out to new kids, new audience, and just expose ourselves in front of new people, potentially new fans.
Yeah.
That was the whole point.
Yeah. Now your new album then, that's right, Evangelion.
Evangelion.
Evangelion, yeah. It's been out for a couple months now, hasn't it?
Yeah, 3 months.
Yeah. How happy are you so far with and the album's being received? It seems to have gone
Too happy. Too happy. No, I mean, I see nothing. I wouldn't really change anything. Like everything just went the way we wanted, and the album has been received massively by both media and fans, and it was awesome. It's still awesome. Like the whole promotional process is still rolling, and it's been great. Just yesterday this new Quran issue with a 2-page story about us.
Bad time.
Yeah, considering the fact that they don't really cover any extreme metal, the fact that they pick Behemoth, and just write about this, it's really special for us. So there's a lot of stuff happening, that hasn't happened before, which is a good sign. It's a lot of changes, good changes, very positive stuff.
Yeah. Now, when I first heard it, I was like, listen to it again and again. It's one of the best produced black metal bands
Thank you.
I've heard in a long time. Did you spend a lot of time knitting and picking in the studio?
Yeah, we always
getting it right.
We always do. We spend approximately 2.5 months tracking the album in Poland, and then we spend 3.5 weeks mixing the record with Colin Richardson in London, and then we just master it in New York. And I agree. That album sounds awesome. It sounds big. It sounds and it's also very different from both Nergal and Apostasy. So we got. I consider this last 3 records as the strongest Behemoth albums.
Yeah.
And what's cool about it is that each record just stands on its own. It's so different. And just goes in a completely different direction. So I'm really happy with Evangelion. It's just it's something very new, very fresh.
Yeah. Now it's your 9th album. I think that's an achievement for anyone to be able to 9 albums in this day and age. Do you guys find it difficult to keep writing and to stay fresh and original, or does it come naturally for you guys?
I would say it's worse and worse in a way. It's as you said, it's a 9th record, and there's been so much music that's been written throughout the years, and it's like every time it's a big challenge for us to come up with something new and fresh. Obviously, the most important fact is that it's essential to keep the core of keep the identity of the band, keep the style, keep who we are, and at the same time within the style still evolve and progress. But Evangelion is just a perfect example that you can do it even after 17 years of existence. Having 8 albums out, you can come up with a 9th album that is both by bands and fans considered the strongest opus so far. And that's what pretty much everyone is saying. I mean, we definitely consider Evangelion as the most successful album so far, and so the fans, and so does media. So it's definitely a huge success.
Yeah. As you said, you've been going for 17 years now, and
it's 18 now.
18.
When we did the record, it was a year ago. So.
Yeah, but it's still a long time, and you won a Metal Hammer Golden Global for Best Underground.
Yeah.
I don't know, how did that make you feel?
Special.
Yeah, because
it was the first ever award that we got. You know, I mean, like,
obviously it's great to get the award, but it's
physically we got this piece of something, you know, that it's an award. You know, it was special, but it's never. I mean, like this kind of stuff is never like
too much of importance.
Yeah. It's. I mean, we know who we are. You know, we know where we come from. You know, and this award can really blur our eyes. It's cool that when it's happening, of course, obviously, and we feel that it's just, you know, it's awesome. It's cool that someone appreciates what we do, obviously, and it was a fun support, right? It wasn't business people, media who picked us up, you know, it was people who listen to our music, who buy our records, that pick us up, and that's what really counts here.
Yeah.
But then, you know, like in the first place, we do music for ourselves. We want to be happy with it in the first place. So if this happens, then we're happy if other people appreciate it.
Yeah. Now, you've had some close like that. What's your view on that? Is that just sent to you guys for a speech, or
it's not really the government. It's there's some forces. Not even political forces, they're just some organizations that attempt to censor us this way or another, stop our activity. They fail pretty much every time, it doesn't really work, you know.
You just wrapped up in public stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like, all the shows happened. I mean, there was some bullshit here and there, you know, but as I said, they attempt to stop us. Yeah, stop our activity.
Do you think this way of thinking towards metal bands is actually quite sort of in the past? I think it's silly, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It looks like it doesn't. It is not really happening, you know, in a civilized world. You know, for some reason, in Poland,
I mean, we can all like laugh at all and say we're not going to kill people, sort of, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just know it's bullshit.
Yeah. Now, looking back on Behemoth's long career, what's the best achievement you're most happy with?
New album.
New album.
Oh yeah, definitely. We've done some great tours over the years, and there's been quite a few highlights. But definitely the biggest highlight is the new album and everything that's happening around it. All the press and all the interviews and all the cover stories. It's just
icing on the cake for you guys? Icing on the cake.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
Yeah. Now, what are Behemoth's plans after this tour with everybody?
We take time off, vacation, 1.5 months, almost 2 months off. And then we fly back to US, we do the lining run, 3 weeks, and then we next thing is gonna be Japan and Australia combined together in one tour. Then we're gonna do a few shows in Finland and Sweden and Greece and Turkey, and then we're gonna do summer festivals. We'll be coming back to UK and performing in Bloodstock.
Of course you just confirmed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's good for us.
Have you been to the Bloodstock Festival?
No, this is gonna be the first ever UK appearance for Behemoth.
Yeah,
I mean, like the festival, the open air kind of stuff. You know, we've never ever been here. You know,
because it's really getting more
awesome.
established. I was there this year and it was
awesome.
Really fantastic.
Cool. Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah. Any touring plans in the UK after that?
Because this tour is doing so well, we're possibly coming back. I don't know, maybe around the fall next year. If we manage to do a few headlining shows, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Actually, we feel hunger, you know, to come back here. You know, and, I mean, like 40 minutes long set is okay, you know, but we also will come back here, you know, and perform like a full-time set.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Cheers, man. Enjoy it. This is Nergal from Behemoth. You're watching Metalheadz. Stay metal. Cheers.